are about to do some pretty weird stuff. We're about to go over the syllabus. Is it important to go over the syllabus? Yes, the syllabus is like a contract. It's what you're committing yourself to. It details every single thing that you're about to do the entire semester. This is a required course, but you might already know all of the things that I'm supposed to teach you. If you believe that's the case, you can take a proficiency exam, and should you pass, you'll be able to drop this course and have satisfied the requirement. Let's assume you're staying and move on with the syllabus. There is a course textbook, which I'm requiring every student to access. We will be using it all the time, semester long. Please get your hands on it or your eyes on it as soon as possible. The course description that I typed on the syllabus literally describes the course. If all of that sounds super boring to you, then consider trying to test out of the course. Every single week, you're going to have something off the internet to watch and something on the internet to write. So if technology is an issue, please let me know as soon as you can. My phone is virtually always with me. So if you emailed me and I didn't email you back, it's okay to email me again. I'm requiring each student to meet with me at least 2 times in the semester, whenever you choose to talk about whatever you choose. Every single week, just about, there will be a new topic that we're discussing. There will be something for you to read about it, a video that I made for you to watch about it, and then a discussion board where you will talk to me and to each other about it. Every assignment will have a rubric, so you know exactly how to earn a perfect score for all of your work, and you will receive all of the rubrics well in advance of the deadlines. I suggest that you use the rubrics as a guide for your work. This is a tangent. My hatred for school came from, and I know this is true, unclear expectations and confusions on how to do an assignment well. So now that I'm a professor, I'm going to not be a hypocrite, and every assignment you have for this course has a rubric. You have access to the rubric as soon as you have access to the assignment, so you can see exactly what will qualify as an A, as a B, as a C, etc. In my office, on my desk, I have 2 screens. This one right now I'm recording on, and that one right now has the syllabus. I'm going to look over here because I'm going to look at the syllabus, and we're going to go over the assignments that you have in this class. You've got 3 different kinds of assignments. One kind of assignment that you have is going to be a group project. So essentially, you and your peers are going to work together, go through section 4 out of your book, which is Theory of Mind, and it's chapters 10, 11, 12, and 13. Together as a group, you're going to go through the chapter on your own time, and you're going to pick a topic that you all choose, and you're going to come up with 2 opposing views that is discussed in that chapter. So essentially, you guys are going to pick a topic, let's say it's consciousness, and you're going to pick 2 views. Let's say view 1, consciousness does not exist, and view 2, consciousness exists, and you're going to create a presentation in which you articulate both sides of that view. Now, the side includes not only the view, the thesis, the conclusion, but also the reasons why. So something like this will be your presentation, of course a lot more elaborated. View 1, consciousness does not exist. Neurobiologists have studied the brain and see that when people think they're thinking, it's really just neurons firing in the brain. And reason 2, reason 3, reason 4. View 2, consciousness exists. God exists, and God is telling us that we are thinking, creating, cognitive, aware, intelligent beings, and on that basis we know that consciousness exists. Reason 3, reason 4, reason 5 in favor of this view. And your presentation, which is essentially you and your group members showing me 2 different theses and reasons why that view is true, which oppose each other within that section, can be in whatever form that you choose, a PowerPoint, a video, a poem, a script, whatever you all agree on. So that will be 1 week, and during that week, group week, you will not do any other work, no other reading, no other writing for this course. Let's switch it up and talk about the minor assignment. So essentially, you will have 1 week every week to complete an assignment that I post on Blackboard. I will post all of the assignments Monday morning. Each one of them is going to be due midnight Sunday. You have that entire week to get the work done. It will involve reading something, watching something, or both, and then explaining your opinion on the matter. A component will also involve going onto Blackboard to read other people's opinion and then either explaining why you agree, why you disagree, expanding on what they wrote, connecting it to something else. So essentially, what the minor assignment is asking you to do is come onto Blackboard several times, probably twice, maybe 3 times or more, every single week other than group week. So you would go on Blackboard, maybe Monday, maybe thereafter, and see what the assignment is, go do the assignment, and then go onto Blackboard to type up your answers to whatever you're being asked to discuss with your own self. But then if no one's posted, or if nobody has posted something with which you want to engage, then you'd come back onto Blackboard at a later time to comment on somebody's view, expanding on it somehow. And you might decide you want to go on after that to see if you need to defend yourself or change your view in light of what people have written onto your post. Now let's talk about the third kind of assignment that you have. Remember, there was 3. One was a group project, one's a minor assignment, and the third kind is the major assignment. So essentially what the major assignment is asking you to do is ultimately argue that you're right about something. And the task is broken down into smaller portions, and I'm going to grade you at every major step. So first, you're going to come up with a topic about which you care deeply about. And it can be literally anything, but I'm going to have to approve it. So you can talk about why guns are good, why guns are bad, why healthcare is stupid, why healthcare needs to be better, Social Security, abortion, God, reality, clothing styles. Literally anything you want to take some serious time and research and think about, whatever you love talking about right now. Pick a topic. I approve it. Let's just go with one for example. An easy one is abortion because it's so controversial. You got great ideas on both sides. Let's say that you decide you want your major assignment to be all about abortion. Okay, so here's what you do. First, you get the topic approved by me. Then you're going to come up with an outline. And your outline is essentially 2 opposing views and reasons in favor of each view. So something like abortion should be legal. Reasons. It's moral, so if it's moral, it should be legal. Therefore, it should be legal. Plus reason A, B, and C. Abortion should be illegal. The reason is because abortion is immoral. Therefore, it should be illegal. It's life. Life is important. Another reason, etc. And now you have an outline for your essay. Then you write your essay. Your essay is going to be an actual paragraph form where you're giving me 2 opposing views on the topic you chose and the reasons why. Then you're going to switch your papers with a peer who's then going to give you feedback, and your job is to help your peer as much as possible and hope that the person who has your paper is going to help you as much as possible. I am going to grade the feedback that you offer your peer reviewer. Then everyone gets their papers back and will revise in light of those comments. I'm also going to do a round of comments, and then ultimately you will add a third argument, not just here's the reasons why abortion is bad, here's reasons why abortion is good or legal or moral or whatever you're arguing. The third argument will show that one of these arguments is better than the other, even though they both make sense. They're both rational positions, but ultimately you believe this third thing. So you're going to turn in as a final draft a essay that is an argumentative essay in favor of one specific view after you've considered both alternative views. So here's an argument why you might want to think this thing. Here's an argument why you might want to think this thing. Even though they oppose each other, you have to show why they both make sense. They're both rational views. Then the third argument and your conclusion for the essay would be, and here's why this position is correct and this position is incorrect. You need not agree with your teacher, your mother, your religious leader, your president, or anybody other than yourself. For the final essay, for that major assignment, the point is to find out what you think about something, what you think is right, and to argue for it, regardless of what everyone else is saying, considering what everyone else is saying. And nothing should change because I've done so much prep work and I've thought about this for so long that everything should just work out exactly the way the syllabus lays out. Your course will be out of 200 points, and that is 6 points total for meeting with me 2 times throughout the semester, 10 points for that group project. The minor assignments all added up every single week except group week will total 84 points. Then the major assignment, when you combine the outline, first draft, second draft, peer review, and final, is 100 points. So a perfect score in this class will be 200 points.